of August 2020, right? So we are going to discuss the first topic for today, which is the Bhumi Pujan for Ram temple, right? So temple in Ayodhya is now being, the construction of temple in Ayodhya has been formally launched now by Prime Minister Modi in a Bhumi Pujan ceremony on 5th of August 2020. Okay, he remarked this as the modern symbol of Indian culture, right? This temple has been remarked as modern symbol of Indian culture, right? Yes, it would, the benefits this temple would, we can discuss the advantages of constructing such a temple, such a huge temple. That the first thing is that it would act as center of faith, right? For a vast majority of people, not only in India but around the world. So it will pose a soft diplomacy, faith and religion prove our soft diplomacy. Then they would not only augment, it will generate a lot of tourism. We have the modern heritage construction of a modern India, which is a lot for to improve. This would also act as a witness claim that this temple has peace in India, right? Side for the Babri Masjid, as the construction is under to our spiritual. And in on May 7th, situated in Vishakhapatnam. Okay, so it was a kind of chemical factory where styrene gas was leaked, right? Styrene gas leak occurred in the Vishakhapatnam in Andhra Pradesh, which killed almost 12 people and more than 4,000. The situation seriously. He claimed that under the law, right, gas leak tragedy, as under section 5 says that the factories or the chemical factories which grossly violates the law should be closed down, and this has been used by the senior official. This has been cited by him for and arguing for closure of this factory, right? And yes, there has been this RTI which has shown that MOEF has invited status of this LG polymer, the information that this cut is still not allotted. Then variances to chemical factory, in the case of this factory, is still under storage and import of 6. So till now the environment, the closure of factory. So what issues? The norm should be clear. Our clearance norm should be clear. The reason for this, because closure of such factories would lead to job losses in India, right? Ease of doing business in India, and then there will be make in India or manufacturing in India would also get hurt, right? So these are the issues which need operating procedures, right? Standard operating, if there is a lockdown, right? We do not occur where the to cater to them, right? So our S framework should be set up. Repealing of Article 317 Srinagar, there has been news for still there has been closure. Okay, internet shutdown is there. Some statements from China and Pakistan is illegal and invalid. Okay, this has been said by China, and they say, as per them, as per their statement, they say that they are against the unilateral change of status quo and it is illegal and invalid. See what the statements they are giving. Okay, they want peaceful general. Okay, serious affairs has clearly said that they comment on internal affairs of India, right? This was the first thing. Now we have this Panchsheel agreement. The Panchsheel is the basis of our international relations with China, right? And this also asks China to not to interfere into each other's matter and mutually respect each other's territory and sovereignty rights. Okay, but China seems not following them. Then on this I would like to say I would give my opinion that see what China is doing. China should first see what they are doing. They have been creating this kind of they are going against this peaceful coexistence in South China Sea. Okay, they have captured Tibet. Okay, subjugation of Tibet. Then there has been national security law in Hong Kong which has relation there. Okay, so and also can support Taiwan for their even if we by raising these kind of issues. Okay, and these kind of issues can help in reducing the assertiveness or aggression of China. This may be done. Okay, So with this, I would like to move towards the next topic. Brews, we have considered about, we have discussed the issue of brews, that they were ethnic or tribal community from Mizoram who fled due to violence in 1997, right? They fled from the state of Mizoram, to Tripura. Okay, this was Mizoram. This has happened. There has been agreements between. Okay, now Bruce, they want their resettlement in Tripura list. Okay, voter list. A joint committee was formed. A joint movement committee in places for resettlement of Bruce and through displaced people coordination committee. Okay, they want the non-Brew members in the courts of future courts with their refugee status. Several more. So the next topic, education, right? This has given pushes. I also talked about the has been the key feature, but the present, okay, at this point of time, have access to this home-based learning. 2 lakh students from class. So this shows that online education, right of education, 21A. So what the government can do, okay, the points there has been raised here are that most of the students do not have TVs at home, they do not have smartphones at home or take with them to work. It is moving towards distribution of under this digital entity or village panchayats, so that the government decided Vidya had recorded lectures. So this was a better approach. Okay, and yes, right to education. Capital of country called Lebanon. Okay, here we have Israel, meter of Lebanon. So died and more than 5,000 roads. Right, this was the view due to this Beirut damage. And bomb to be used for last 6 years. So not a huge blast which caused 19. Then they in the government. Then this would further hamper and we hope that city could recover about the medical recovery. Okay, the medical industry in India, so that for this 53 paired on a war footing basis drug policy. Okay, bulk on the pharmacy of the world, right? So for this target to be achieved, we need APIs, which are the key ingredients and 80% or 90% of the LAC tensions. So to come up with this R&D policy, also government has made this India. This would help the